The core of the difficulty of the Sahelian development is state building, what we call governance. EU has a very strong tradition of acting there, between it is the core of the European values, in a sense, it's the core of the European consensus. Consolidate justice, fight against any ways of corruption, fight in favor of human laws, human rights, women's situation, for example, and that's also the core of the Sahel difficulty. One of the deep origin of the Sahelian situation is bad governance, in a sense. And around of bad governance is a nexus of cooperation in which European countries are deeply involved for years, in which European countries have a deep knowledge, deep tradition, and in which certainly we can be very active. Now, EU has adopted 2 years ago, 2 years and a half ago, a Sahel strategy, which is a very new approach of the Sahel region, but also of the relation between EU and the Sahel region in general. A European strategy around the idea of complementarity between development and security. Security is a condition for development. Development is a condition for security at the long term, and we need to work on this basis. At the core of this approach is the idea of radicalization, difficulty of economic situations, social situation, difficulty of development create security challenges. It may facilitate the radicalization of some people for cultural, ideological, but often social reasons. And we have to imagine a development much more committed to avoid dramatic situations, exclusions from public services, for example, basic good, which is probably the core of any radicalization processes.